2008 Land Rover LR2. Last thing we have left here is getting the wiper cowl and windshield wipers back in place. So we have this trim along the bottom of the window. We're going to have to tuck underneath that with this edge, making sure that we get the two wiper holes through the grommets for the studs for the wipers. And then we have a handful of these pins that secure with a Phillips head to put in place. So what I'm going to do first is take this cowl cover, kind of angle it to slide it up, because we got to pinch it between the hinges to get it in. All right, so what I've done is jam it up on that side, and then I'll slide it down. Now we're pretty much in place. So I'm going to line up here and get underneath. You can see this corner where it wants to go under, and just take that all the way across. I'll see how well this works, but I put the two studs for the windshield wipers through first. The grommet will have a little bit of play, and then I'll pull this back and then tilt it under, try to get it in. All right, so it's going in, but it's pretty much a game of pulling it back a little bit, pushing it down, pushing it forward. And you can hear it as it's slipping into place, and probably go back and forth a few times. I had to get that side, this side. I'm still working on it. All right, so once I got enough of it in, it kind of just all popped into place. You can see where it originally was. You got some witness marks. But basically, as long as I can line up these guys, we should be good. So I'm going to start inboard and alternate my way out. Another thing to note that's giving me pretty good confidence is the wipers are pretty well centered within the grommets. All right, so the way these guys will work is you'll drop them in, they'll secure, and then you tighten them with the grommet. Tighten them with a screwdriver. That'll make this expand out just like an anchor in a sheetrock wall. What I'm going to do for now is just place these, and then I'll come through and tighten them, because I want this to be able to flow wherever it needs to go. And again, don't tighten it very hard. It's just plastic. All right, 5 of them are in, and I'm going to tighten them up now. Really all you need is right about there. Once you start to feel some tension, that's when you should stop. All right, with those fully secure now, I will drop the wipers on there. I don't have a torque spec for the wipers. They were very loose. I think I'm going to do maybe about 10 foot-pounds, but I'll start with 5. I'll see how it looks. And then I left the windshield dirty. I didn't clean that, so I have some witness marks from where this used to sit. So the shorter arm goes on the driver's side. Line it up with where the spots were, and then as you're pushing here, also bend it at the joint, and it'll kind of fall in place. They're not down all the way. I don't think you're able to really move them by hand down all the way, but if you try to wiggle them, they won't turn. So I'm going to just tighten them up very gently and see if they pop into place. All right, it's a 15 millimeter. As I tightened it, it drew down into place. You can see not too well. You can see how close that one is, and this one's up high. All right, those are back on. They're not very tight. I didn't use a torque wrench or anything. Then we take these caps, and we're just going to pop them on. Now I got some covers to put back. Here's the door for the low pressure valve on the AC. This one's always a struggle for me because my detent on this side's broken. But you got your 2 tabs up here. You got this guide, and then in the front, these guys will snap into place also. The only thing I can really guarantee is that this guide is in place. There's the top part, and then these. I think I got them. Nope. Hold on. All right, that's back in place. Again, that detent's broken, but that's how that sits. And we're done. So now that we finished the AC system, we can go back to driving the car like normal.